Hello students, welcome back. So in our earlier topic we have started the chapter and we have studied up to discovery of magnet under the same introduction part. So now we'll move forward to our next subtopic under the same introduction part, that is magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Okay. So first of all, see, on the basis of the behavior of the materials towards a magnet, all the materials can be divided into two groups. Okay, now we know students what are magnets, right? So here they are saying that on the basis of the behavior of all the materials towards a magnet, all the materials can be divided into two groups, that is namely magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Okay, so how is it so? Yes, our question is how, right? So let's understand this with the help of an activity. Okay, so in the activity our first step will be, let us keep an iron nail, paper clip, brass screw, aluminum foil, plastic comb, coin, sewing needle, piece of paper and copper wire on a wooden table. So we need to keep this type of items on a wooden table. And the next step will be, now we will bring a bar magnet near each one of these objects. Okay, so we know what is a bar magnet. It is a rectangular shape magnet made by magnetization, which is made by iron, right? Which is made of iron, right? So we will bring a bar magnet near each one of these objects. Okay, so what do you think? What will happen by doing so? Yes, so we'll see that. We will see that the materials which are made up of iron or steel are attracted by the magnet and hence got stick to it. Okay, we'll see what? We'll see that the materials which are made up of iron or steel are attracted by the magnet, that is attracted by the bar magnet, and hence they got stick to it. And the other objects like brass screw, aluminum foil, plastic comb, coin, piece of paper and copper wire are not attracted by the magnet. That means what? These materials, other objects, which are what? Brass screw, aluminum foil, plastic comb, coin, piece of paper and copper wire, are they made up of iron or steel? No, they are not, right? So these materials or objects are not getting attracted by the magnet. Okay, so all these objects like iron, nail, then paper clip and sewing needle are attracted by the magnet, right? So from all this discussion we draw our conclusion that what? From this activity we draw our conclusion what? That some materials are attracted by a magnet whereas other materials or objects are not, right? In other words, we can say what? We can say that a magnet does not attract all materials, right? So on the basis of the behavior, see, our earlier statement was what? On the basis of the behavior of the metal, or all the materials behave differently, right? So on the basis of the behavior of the material towards the magnet, we can divide them. We can divide the materials. That is, we can divide them into two. What are they? Magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Okay, first of all we'll see magnetic materials. Okay, magnetic materials definition is what? Those materials which are attracted by a magnet are called magnetic materials. Okay, example are what? Iron, steel, nickel and cobalt. These are the example of magnetic materials. So these are what? These are the materials which are attracted by a magnet. Okay, and non-magnetic material is what? Definition is what? It is just the opposite. Those materials which are not attracted by a magnet are called non-magnetic materials. Got it? Very simple. Okay, so what are the non-magnetic materials? That is example, all the materials other than iron, steel, nickel and cobalt. That is, it can be wood, plastic, rubber, glass, etc. All these are what? These are other than iron, steel, nickel and cobalt. These are the materials which are not getting attracted by a magnet. These are known as non-magnetic materials. Simple. Okay, see students, magnetic materials. Now magnetic materials are what? Those materials which get attracted towards a magnet, right? So the most common and important magnetic materials are iron and steel. Okay, these are the most common and important magnetic materials. So what we understand from this? All the objects made of iron and steel like nails, paper clips, sewing needle, blade, etc. are also magnetic in nature. Yes, they are magnetic in nature. From this we understand this one, right? Okay, so but there is an exception, that is steel is an alloy of iron. Alloy means, you understand, mixture of metals, as I have already described it. So what does it mean? This simply means that iron is the common metal in all the ordinary objects which are attracted by what? Magnet, right? So iron is a common metal which are attracted, which is what? Which is attracted by a magnet, right? So there is a note here. See, the interesting thing to be noted here is that magnetic materials can be magnetized. Magnetized means what? What does it mean? It simply means that magnetic materials can be converted into magnets. In fact, magnetic materials are usually made from magnets are usually made from magnetic materials such as iron, steel, nickel, cobalt. Understood? So here is all about magnetic materials. It means what? Magnetic materials can be converted into magnet. Magnetic materials are what? Those materials which are made up of iron, steel, nickel, cobalt. All these are what? Magnetic materials, or iron, steel. All these are what? Magnetic materials. So these kind of materials can be converted into magnet. That means these kind of materials can be magnetized. Got it? Now let come to non-magnetic material. So which are non-magnetic materials? Those materials which are not getting attracted to a magnet. Which are they? Most of the materials around us are non-magnetic material, other than what? Iron, steel, nickel and cobalt, right? Other than iron, steel, nickel and cobalt, most of the materials around us are what? Non-magnetic materials, right? So what we understand from this? All the objects made of non-magnetic materials such as wood, plastic scale, pencil, rubber, eraser, book, etc. are what? Are non-magnetic materials or non-magnetic in nature. That is, they are not what? They are not attracted by a magnet. So, can a non-magnetic materials be magnetized? So, our answer is no. A non-magnetic materials cannot be magnetized. Which means what? Which means that a non-magnetic materials cannot be converted into magnet, right? Unlike magnetic materials, they can be converted into magnet. They can be magnetized. So, but a non-magnetic material cannot be converted into magnets. Got it? Understood? Okay. So, now students, see here in your book, they have mentioned that the magnetic and non-magnetic properties of various objects are made use in our day-to-day life. Okay, so this will become clear from the following examples. They have mentioned some example in your book. Okay, if a large number of pins from a pin box fall on the floor and get scattered, we can collect all the pins quickly by using a magnet. Okay, suppose a large number of pins suppose a large number of pins are in a box and they fall into the floor and they get scattered. Scattered means they spread all over the floor. So it will be difficult to collect them, right? But if you bring a magnet, it will get easier. That is, they will get stick to the magnet. So if we move a magnet over the pins scattered on the floor, all the pins being magnetic, right? Pins are magnetic in nature, so they will get attracted to the magnet and stick to it. then we can what? We can then remove this pin from the magnet and put them in the box. So this is what? This is a useful property, right? Then second example is, suppose a carpenter has mixed some iron nails and screws with lots of wooden shaving while working. We can help him in getting back the nails and screws from the wooden shaving by using a what? Magnet. If we move a magnet through the wood shavings containing nails and screws, then the nails and screws are what? They are magnetic in nature, right? So they will get attracted to the magnet and stick to it. And wood shavings are non-magnetic and hence they do not stick to it, right? Now it is a common observation that a pencil sharpener gets attracted by a magnet though its body is made of a what? Non-magnetic material called plastic, right? Actually, there is also a steel blade in the middle of sharpener. Yes, have you noticed it? The sharpener blade is made up of what? It is a steel blade. So it is due to the presence of steel blade in the middle of sharpener that is attracted by a magnet. From this discussion we conclude what? We conclude that magnets attract only magnetic materials. So this is the conclusion, that magnet attracts only magnetic materials. Magnet do not attract non-magnetic material, right? So this is our conclusion.